All right, the news with Justin from Brooklyn, Uncle John, John Livia. My editor told me I got to start calling myself John Livia and putting it in my description so that when people put John Livia in YouTube, my shit will come up. And I went, oh, that's fucking smart. That's why you work for me.
What the fuck was that? That was gross.
Sorry, that's the pre-workout talking.
Yeah, came out of your hope.
How you doing otherwise, man?
I'm all right. I know we had a date on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had a date on Thursday.
Yeah, shit happens, dude.
And you had no patience on Wednesday. And then Thursday, I had no patience.
Shit happens. Not a big deal, man. As long as we're here and doing it, it doesn't matter, you know?
Within a week, man, not bad.
So the host of the Jerry Springer show died. Jerry Springer died at 79.
All right.
All right. So the Spanish athlete emerges from the cave after 500 days of being underground.
Who?
You didn't hear about this lady?
500 days.
Yeah, this woman, she's some kind of athlete or something. I wouldn't say she's an athlete. She's like a female version of who's that magician who's not really a magician, just really does crazy stuff. He's from Brooklyn, actually. He sticks himself in the ice water and stuff. And
yeah.
What is his name? He hung over London Bridge for like a month with no food or some shit like that.
I know his name.
I forgot his name.
It's
but anyway.
Important. Yeah.
So this lady on April 14th, what happened was she's a Spanish extreme athlete. They call her an extreme athlete, right? Emerged from a cave in Grenada after spending 500 solitary days, 230 feet underground. Beatrice Flamini, 50 years old, entered the cave on November 21st with an aim to learn about the effects of solitude and deprivation in the human mind and body. She said she lost count of the days after 2 months and thought only 160 or 170 days had elapsed when she reached the project's goal of 500 days.
Well, congratulations. You achieved the you're a fafard.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're a goddamn fafard. All right. So you spent 500 days on the ground. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. What are you achieving?
Yeah, I don't know.
What I did, I saw something on TikTok. It was a radio. It was like a morning show radio. And this is back in the 90s. He tried to break the record to go without sleep.
Why?
And the doctors were like, listen, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You could die.
Yeah, you become like you start hallucinating and whatnot and shit.
He's like, fuck you. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I think it was like 200 hours without sleep. And he tried to do like 3 days in, he was like losing. If you ever been locked up in the city of New York, like where you get like when you're getting housed, you're not sleeping,
right?
And you start seeing things, you start hallucinating.
Yeah.
And it's like wow, it's like Jesus Christ, this is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And this fucking guy went, and I went 3 days before I got housed, like before I got a bed.
Yeah.
On Rikers Island. I'm like, this is insane. This guy went fucking like 200 hours.
So when you finally got a bed, did you finally fall asleep?
Dude, once I got the Rikers Island, I got a cot. I died in my bed.
Really?
It was just like, oh, thank God.
Thank God. I'm in prison, but at least I got a bed.
Yeah, at a certain point, you're happy you got something.
Yeah, right. That's unbelievable.
I'm like, why would this guy voluntarily do this? I was like, this is fucking stupid. But he did it, and he died. Fucking killed him.
Yeah, of course. Nicolas Cage did a movie about it, but you didn't know it was sleep deprivation until the end. He's hallucinating the whole movie. And then I forgot the name of it. He's hallucinating the whole movie. And at the end, but you don't know he's hallucinating. You think it's like real events, and at the end, what you realize it's sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
As Nicolas Cage movies go, it wasn't bad because his movies usually are trash.
Yeah, they try to take a shit, but
Yeah.
you know.
So this trans thing starting to get some pushback. Have you noticed that?
Oh, from regular people.
Yeah, starting to get some pushback. So there was this one cyclist, finally, this transgender cyclist, booted from women's championship after female competitors threatened boycott of the actual competition. So, excuse me, this sports governing body rules cyclist is not currently compliant with its regulations. A biological male cyclist who now identifies as female was barred from competing in women's championship race this weekend following threats of boycott from female competitors. Emily Bridges, who formerly competed against men as Zach Bridges, was cut from women's British National Omnium Championship on Saturday. This would have been Bridges' first race as a woman. Like, you're just a cheat. You're just a, come on, give me a break.
Yeah, stop it.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. But at least
if you want to go that direction, have a trans race.
Seriously.
Like say, all right, well, we used to be women, but now we're men. Oh no, It doesn't work that way. Because it's like, oh well, we used to be nobody says, well, we used to be women. Now we're men.
Yeah.
Now, God forbid you get caught up in a fucking, you get jammed up and you go to fucking. Guess what? You're gonna fucking roll right back in your natural gender.
Yeah, that's right.
Who wants to go to a men's prison? Not me. I don't. But they do it to the point where it's like, I think there was a California, and they were asking the California, the head of corrections, and like, well, how many men, natural born men, go to female prisons? So like, oh, about 40. Like, oh, how many natural born females that now identify as males go to male prisons? It's like 0.
Yeah, exactly. There
you go.
You're nothing. You're nothing but a swindler, a cheat, a piece of shit. That's all you are. You're con artist. That's all you are. You're finding a loophole. There was a guy in Scotland who got arrested for grape, and while he was being tried, he decided, I'm a woman now. I identify as a woman.
Yeah. Yeah. How could a woman be? Yeah, how could a woman grape another woman?
Yeah. So then that grapist went to a woman's prison.
And I'm sure he graped a bunch of other women.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Well, what about this guy? I'm sure his kids are proud of him. Married father of 3 wears skirt heels to work because, quote, he can. This was in the Post. Mark Bryant. Good.
He can.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to stop you anymore.
A dad of 3 getting dressed can be a real drag.
A real drag? What?
I guess that's a joke from the New York Post. He's an American robotics engineer living in Germany. Wears towering high heels and skirts every day to prove clothes have no gender. Oh my God. I can't. I don't want to live in this world anymore, man. Yes, clothes has gender. Oh my God. Brian has shared his style shots on his now viral Instagram. There you go. Do you know who follow? I think like Dylan Mulvaney's got, I don't know, millions of followers on TikTok or Twitter, whatever. Do you know who it mostly is? Women.
That's the problem.
Yeah. They're their own worst enemy. It's like you're supporting something that's completely against you because you just want to fit in.
Well, listen, let me tell you something. My fiance, she's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
And they don't play around. They don't fuck around with, so that she says outright, she's like, you know what? She's like, fuck these people.
Absolutely.
But she can't say nothing because she works for the state.
Right.
So she can't say anything because, God forbid, you fucking point out the obvious.
Yeah.
Well, you're just, you're a bigot. That's like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean a bigot? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and there's actually more pushback coming in. Thank God, right? I mean, Save Women's Sports Bill was passed in the House with 0 votes from Dems, who called it transgender bullying, but it was passed. The House on Thursday. What happened? Yeah, I know. The House on Thursday passed legislation aimed at preventing biological males from competing as transgender athletes in girls and women's sports at schools across the country after a debate in which several Democrats accused Republicans of bullying transgender students by calling up the bill. I mean, come on, man. Give me a break. Give me a break. All you have to, it takes one argument. You don't see trans men, girls becoming men, going into men's sports and dominating. Never happened once, period.
No, doesn't. No. That's trans men are not a threat to actual men.
Right. Yeah. But the other way around, totally different story. But
yeah, if I ever get locked up, guess what? I'm a fucking female now.
You gotta get the wig that I bought you.
I got the bar card and everything.
But at least there's starting to get some pushback because this whole trans thing is ridiculous. Here's another piece of pushback, which is Florida passes bill allowing death penalty for child sexual abusers. Thank God.
Yeah, why is that?
Yeah, I don't even know why that's
that one.
The bipartisan proposal, which passed by a vote of 34-5. I got to move to Florida, apparently.
Yeah, who voted against it?
Yeah, really. Will also allow juries to hand down death sentences by votes at least 8-4 after previously requiring unanimity, whatever. The bill, which passed the Florida House of Representatives 95-4 last week, and Watch DeSantis is expecting to sign, would apply those victims being abused under the age of 12. Yeah, I mean, that shouldn't even be like an argument. Like
thing. No.
It shouldn't even be an argument.
Everyone. Then you got the videos of teachers calling them not pedophiles but minor attracted people.
Yeah. Is that not unbelievable?
You're a teacher.
It's unreal, man. How do you change that narrative? It's unfucking believable. Just blows me away, dude. All right, let's see this one. There's a lot of this trans shit going on. Students sue University of Wyoming sorority for accepting transgender member. Oh, this is the guy that had the heart on.
Get a boner. Yeah.
And yeah. A group of female students is suing the University of Wyoming after it accepted a transgender woman in their sorority, according to a report. 7 seniority sisters from the Kappa Kappa Gamma house claimed they were made uncomfortable by the new admittee on several occasions. The women, who are not named in the suit, have sued the university as well as new members Artemis Langford, 21, who joined the chapter in September 2022. The lawsuit alleges that the woman felt uneasy by Langford, referred to under the male pseudonym Terry Smith, after she allegedly stared at them without talking for hours. So he's just
drunk off. That's what he's doing. He was drunk off.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
And then you got people like AOC saying, "Oh, how dare him."
Yeah, you know what? Lock her in a room with one of these guys and let her.
Hey, listen.
Here it is. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. What were we gonna say?
No, I was gonna say something repulsive.
Oh, I think that's any different. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, lock him in a room with fucking actual criminals.
Yeah, right.
So get cock.
Yeah, and then see what happens. And then you'll cry real quick. Here it is. Yeah. The lawsuit also alleged that Langford behaved inappropriately around her sorority sisters on numerous occasions, including once when she had an erection visible through his leggings.
She had a fucking boner, and then everyone's like, well, what's that? Oh, it's a fucking erection.
It's a good thing the lady from the TSA wasn't there.
Oh, man.
What is that?
I don't get it. John, I don't understand how, like, like the past like 12 years, let's say,
Yeah.
everyone's all of a sudden, everyone's a trans activist. But it's like, what the fuck? You're supporting
I don't
mental
understand.
illness.
And it's these radical left wing, even moderate Democrats are going, this is ridiculous. Like when you have people like Bill Maher and Pierce Morgan going, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that means your Bill Maher used to be the heavyweight on the left for many, many years, the heavyweight intellect. And now even he's going, this is absolutely insane. Right. And if that's the case, so then the only people that are really into this are to the left of Bill Maher. And how many of them? And the Democratic Party just goes with whatever their base says. So they're like, oh, you're a bully because you let men.
You're a bigot.
Yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous, man.
Am I?
It's absolutely. One more trans story. Actually, there's a couple more, but this one's my favorite. This one's my favorite. I mean, this is trans woman who sued beauticians for refusing to wax her scrotum loses human rights lawsuit.
Wow. You know what? I'm gonna fucking hang up now. This is getting out of control.
So she goes into a beauty parlor, as my mother would call it, right? And he has a male genitalia, and she wants a bikini wax. He wants a bikini wax. And the girls say, no, we're not doing that.
Hey, mind the bulge, all right?
I got an Audi. That's what they should start calling it.
Hey, listen, just take it easy around the fucking uncircumcised cock.
What are you doing, lady? Relax.
Hey, Greg, don't touch it over there. As his legs up in the air.
Yeah.
It's nuts. It's fucking, oh my God. Okay, go ahead, finish the story.
I was going to say, while you're there, why don't you shove a finger up my ass while my head?
Yeah, why don't you fucking just, like, suck my cock?
Yeah, while we're at it. So, 32, this is in Canada.
No, Canada's fucked.
Yeah. Brazilian waxing services. So she was turned down. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I'm just reading it. And they go, he brought legal proceedings against 5 home-based female estheticians, waxing experts who would not perform the treatment on. They literally print her scrotum. They literally print that.
Yeah, this is the dick. We don't want to perform a fucking
on her scrotum, according to this article. Is male, female, transgender woman who has not yet had sex reassignment surgery, which means she has male gender. No shit. We know that. She claimed the women were discriminated against her based on gender identity and gender expression. Come on, dude.
They're probably Chinese. And probably said, ching, ching, pom, pom, ching, ching, pom. And they probably, yeah, dude, there's gotta come a time where it's like, you know what? Enough is enough.
Yeah.
This is getting crazy now.
How do you say balls in Chinese?
I don't know.
I think it's balls.
Balls. Balls.
It was just ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous, man.
But it's getting to the point where it's like, you know what? Okay, we gotta come to an agreement where it's like, you know what? You can't do it. Like,
you know what? How about a trans beauty parlor where you want to go get your scrotum waxed? You go to a trans place.
Hey, you want to be weird? Do that.
Yeah. Only trans people allowed. That's because they'd go broke.
It's like want that because they'll say, well, you know what? We identify as a female, and you know.
Look, these people have issues and they need help. It's ridiculous.
They're gonna fucking go and seek help. No, they're gonna fucking seek the government assistance, and the government is all about allowing them to do what they want to do.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, man. But I don't know. Then there was another one. I mean, there's there's a million stories that nobody talks about in mainstream media. It is. I think this one was in Peru, right? Yeah. Transgender male dressed as a schoolgirl caught taking photos of girls in a school restroom.
Tell me this one.
I mean,
Peru is very liberal, so they allow this shit to happen. And this guy, have you seen the pictures?
Yeah, I did. He had the mask on, because he looks like my age, right? So he had the mask on.
Yeah, he looks like Jay Softball.
But he had pigtails and a skirt. It was absolutely ridiculous, man.
And then they're like, well, and then you have people that give them the benefit of the doubt. So we can't call them pedophiles. You got to call them minor attractive persons.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's like, what are you, fucking stupid?
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. But let's see.
But listen, my girl, she's a big liberal, but she says, you know what, Justin, you're right.
Yeah, it's because you'd have to be mentally ill to think you're wrong. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, he had to be mentally farted.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no, come on. They just like the kids. They're like the children. And it's like, hold on, shut the fuck up.
Wait a minute.
Let's house down and lock the door with you in it.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Let's change gears a little bit.
Right.
This was an interesting topic. It's really not too far away from what we were talking about. So apparently there was somebody who is an anonymous. This was, I believe, on Reddit, who spent $3,400 to make a Greta Thunberg sex doll.
No. We're not doing this fucking shit. Dude, this is sick. How the fuck is this not banned? This is not done. This is fucking crazy. She's a teenager.
She's 19 now.
Well, that doesn't matter. Once upon a time, she was fucking young. And then someone says, oh, you know what? I'm going to fucking make a sex doll. I'm going to stick my dick in this fake rubber thing that looks like a fucking 14-year-old. Because she doesn't look 19.
No. And when she was doing it, she was 14. When she was out there talking about, global warming, she was 14 years old.
Nice, John.
Wait, it gets better. The story gets better. Apparently, the guy has the sex doll programmed to say, "How dare you?" when they have sex.
Yeah, after I stick my in the mouth. Fucked up.
Yeah,
this is a horrible story. Yeah. As much as I hate fucking Greta Thunberg, the last thing I want to see is a sex doll.
Yeah, that is some twisted shit.
And then, you know what? On top of that, the sex doll looks like it has Down syndrome.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Definitely. No, it's not. It's like,
yeah, it looks and they even made it look they're twisted people. And what's happening is the world is allowing this nonsense though to go on, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This is absolutely ridiculous.
So you had people out there that saw this doll, and the doll looked fucking stupid.
Apparently, it was specially ordered for one particular person who wanted a Greta Thunberg sex doll.
Really?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Was it Bill Gates?
I have no idea, dude. I have no clue. No clue. All right.
All right. What's the next one?
Last Last one. You're going to like this one. Apparently, there was a study done. Oral sex is fueling a quote unquote epidemic of throat cancer. That's fake news right there. That's fake news.
Well, I guess I must be dying.
Yeah, that's fake news. I'm sorry. What kind of hack brought that up?
Some guy that a blowjob.
Yeah. According to Hisham Mahina, a professor at the Institute of Cancer. Yeah. There's your answer. Hisham is not getting any head, and he doesn't want anybody else to get head either.
A blowjob? Fuck that.
University of Birmingham, the human, I don't know what the hell it is to blame, according to this guy. There's a lot of big words thrown around here. For oropharyngeal cancer, I'm not pronouncing that right. The main risk factor is the number of lifetime sexual partners, especially oral sex.
You know what, dickhead? Suck my cock.
Yeah.
Who the fuck says that?
I don't know.
Now,
But
apparently,
apparently the Muslim community. But even if I was a doctor and I did actually have proof of that, I would bury that story quick, son. Like mad quick.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, I'm not. That's the last thing I'm gonna bury.
Unbelievable, man. I don't know how that. Whatever. I don't know. You want to save yourself from not having oral sex because you're afraid of throat cancer? Is get married.
Yeah. You know what? Go to a fucking neighborhood bar.
Yeah. Get married. You'll never have a problem. Unbelievable.
You will never have to come in your life again.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Listen to this. Apparently, according to this article, young people ages 15 to 24 were responsible for nearly half of the 26 million new STD infections in 2018. Wow. 15 to 20.
Guilty. But that's kind of funny. Because it's like, all right, well, you know what? Really? There's no way the United States has the highest.
And if they do, it's probably all from the same few guys.
Yeah. Dirt pigs.
It's probably all Leonardo DiCaprio's DNA or some shit like that.
Want to take a shower?
Yeah. What was that guy's name in Hollywood? Weinstein.
Webstein.
Yeah. It was him. Yeah.
Suck my dick. No,
half the girls in California have throat cancer because of Epstein. Webstein, whatever the hell his name is. Epstein.
I guess we're gonna fucking demonetize this one too.
No. I'm gonna blank all that shit out, bro.
Really?
I ain't taking any chances. Actually, our channel's not demonetized. We only have 82 subscribers.
Oh,
We get a although the Bud Light one did really good. Like the Bud Light one got almost 4,000 views.
No, the fucking what was the other one?
No, that was on Facebook.
Yeah.
So the TSA one where she accidentally hit the girl in the balls, the transgender in the balls. That one got over 200,000 views on Facebook.
Quarter million views.
Yeah. But unfortunately, Facebook.
You can't say the N-word.
Yeah. But that's fun.
Yeah. I want to say it right now, so bad.
What, the N-word?
Yeah.
You don't say
it. Might go viral. If I do say it, go viral.
Yeah, don't say the N-word. Don't do it. You know what you do? Do what I do. Like, when nobody's around, you turn the lights off, you put earplugs in and then just scream.
Mirror.
And then just look in the mirror.
schmigger. Just to see what happens, you know?
Yeah. Oh, it's not like Candyman. Like a monster's not going to appear if you say the N-word 3 times.
I get robbed. Someone pulls a gun on me.
All right. That's it. That's the clip.
No, you can't do that.
That's it. That's the clip, baby. There you go. Yeah. Shit. What time is it? 5:00. All right. We're going to cut this one short. 30 minutes is plenty. Justin, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. We'll have more news next week.
And at this rate, we'll have plenty of news.
Plenty. You ain't kidding. All right, brother. I'll talk to you over the weekend.
All right. Be good, John.
Later.
Bye.